Hello and welcome back to the channel, and we are reviewing The Haunting of Hill House Season 1. Mike Flanagan's Haunting of Hill House explores a group of siblings who as children grew up in what would go on to become the most haunted house in the country. Flashing between past and present, now adults are forced back together in the face of true dread and despair. The family must finally confront the ghosts of their past, some of which still lurk in their minds, while others may actually be stalking the shadows of Hill House. So as we all know, if you've been on this channel, that I really did enjoy watching Dr. Sleep. I think that Mike Flanagan created a brilliantly crafted film. So guys, let me just talk to you. Let me just talk to you one-to-one and let me explain myself from the very depths of my love for filmmaking. So, when I brush my teeth, I think about The Haunting of Hill House. When I have my lunch, I think about The Haunting of Hill House. And when I go to bed, I think about The Haunting of Hill House. Never would I say it, never would I dare it. I never thought that there could ever be a show that could come anywhere close to the likes of Breaking Bad, season 3 of Daredevil, and presumably the level and grandeur of what Game of Thrones was, or even the standard of what Black Mirror has given to its platform on Netflix. This may be very subjectively biased or unconsciously biased because I may have a profound love for Mike Flanagan, but I will say this to you. This was single-handed, without a doubt, this was the best season of TV I have ever watched. Point blank, I'm telling you the fucking truth. This show is bloody phenomenal. This show is unparalleled, unmatched to anything I've ever seen. Anything I've ever seen. I've seen between 400, I've seen about 100 different TV shows, and I've seen about 300 different movies. This, you cannot compare this to anything else. This was masterful, absolutely masterful. Imagine the emotion of Joker. Imagine the true dread and horror of The Conjuring and Midsummer, all combined into one. And then you just have an absolute groundbreaking, phenomenal, bloody show that is The Haunting of Hill House. Mike Flanagan, I want to kiss you. No, you are a beautiful man. You are the gift that keeps on giving. You showed me something in Dr. Sleep that I had never seen before in a film. And then episodes 5 and 6, I've never been so utterly just riveted to the frigging core, the fucking core, man. This guy, he does not, and I repeat, he does not sell his audience short, not by a long mile. Every single episode, right? He gives you three-dimensional characters. He gives you then, after that point, a first-person narrative. This is everything that you want in a show. Absolutely everything in a bloody show. Like I said, right from the get-go, I was hooked from the very get-go. Great character development, great character arcs. I was the first, the second, all of them are truly profound. And yes, they are horrifying because it is a horror. I've just never seen character dynamics like this. So I love the beginning episodes, but then episode 5 happened, and I was about to witness greatness, because it was going great in the beginning. Then he decided, Mike Flanagan, that, you know what? Let me push the envelope a little bit more. Let me put a feature film in my own show. And then when he done that, if you've watched the show, the rest is confetti. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. That reveal. Oh my God. After episodes 5 and 6, I was just looking off into the distance for about 10 minutes. I can't believe it. It's been a week, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a week since I watched the show. I can't stop thinking about it. Never has any show, anything I've ever watched, done that to me like that. And I'll say this as well, right? Oliver Jackson Cohen. Remember the name. The performance he gave in this, it like changed my insight towards acting and my insights towards life. And the same going for Victoria Pedretti. And when you watch this show, just so you can be left even more mind boggled. Victoria Pedretti, this was her first ever acting gig. And she performs like that? You gotta be shitting me. That was one of the best female acting performances I've ever seen in my entire life. Ever. Just ever. And when I say ever, I'm lost for words with this show. I cannot stress to you enough to just watch this show. Look, I know the festive period is around the corner, but look, screw that. If you want to treat yourself with some respect and some dignity, you watch this show. So again, the whole thing is a bloody masterpiece. Everything about it. 3-dimensional characters, first-person narrative, subtext, continuity, 3x2 characters, everything. I have no discrepancies with this. Fucking phenomenal. Absolutely frigging phenomenal. Henry Thomas is in this show as well. He was really stellar as well. Just the entire cast. When this show was done, it felt like I had lived with these people. I lived with them and that kind of just transpired through just 10 episodes. Unbelievable. And I've also never seen a level of conflict and blasphemy that Steve brings to this. His character, what he brings to the Haunting of Hill House. A complete juxtaposition to all the other characters. And I'm telling you right now, if you have not seen this show and you watch it, you are gonna fall head over heels in love with all of these characters. You know, I reached out to a friend and told him to watch it. He didn't believe me that it was going to be this good. He's watching it and it's blowing his mind. He can't believe how great this show is. And another thing as well, the continuity in this is really great. The continuity between the child actors and the adult actors, you know, it's that level of continuity that we've got with the current chapter, the current It films. It's that good. You look at the child actor, you look at the adult actors, and it's a spitting image, you know. So the brilliant casting throughout, and the way that they shot episode 6 with the one take was brilliant, and and I'll say this, look, it is a horror, yeah, there's gonna be some scary shit moments in there, but what I like about Mike Flanagan, he plays with, I think I think what true horror is, and what I think Mike Flanagan understands, is that true horror, in my eyes and probably his eyes as well, is that true horror is what is it that haunts us into becoming the person that we are today. You know, because I feel like there's always this kind of, this air of dread and this void within ourselves that thinks, what could we have done better from the past? You know, what could we have done better, in a sense? You know, and I think that is what lingers within us and makes us the people we are today. You know, and I love that he can go psychological, and I love the fact that he can go true horror. You know, he's Mike Flanagan, man. You're just out of this world, mate. You're out of this world. And I will say this: there is a jump scare. Because I'm going to be a prick, and if you're going to watch, I'm just going to be a prick towards you guys, but it comes in later episodes, and when that happened, I've never shit myself so hard. I remember watching it, and I screamed. I fucking screamed. And I just remember that moment happening. I remember pausing it, and I could just feel, I pushed back so bloody hard on my bed, my bed post, right? My bed header. Like I thought that I nearly broke it and bent in half, and I gave myself a massive, just the neck pain was mad, like after that day, because I fully just shit my pants. So if you are a horror enthusiast, please watch The Haunting of Hill House. You will not be disappointed. And I'll tell you this, just to wrap this up, if Mike Flanagan can give me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If he can give me exactly the same layout of what he's given me in season 1, in season 2, this will end up being, for me, the best show of all time for me. For you, I don't know. Because look, we all have our preferences, we all have a taste, but for me, this was just unmatched to anything I've ever seen, in my opinion. So, for that, The Haunting of Hill House Season 1 gets the most solid 10 out of 10 I have ever given on this channel. So make sure you tune in, and I can't wait for Season 2. Most of the cast is returning, but it's going to be an anthology series. With The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. And Season 2, do you want to know a little secret where it's going to be? It's going to be in Bly Manor, the UK. Woo! And if I can, in the description, I'll put you some videos of Bly Manor. And if you thought Haunting of Hill House was fucking scary, this one's gonna fuck you up. So yeah, I can't wait for Season 2. It's gonna be brilliant. I love what Mike Flanagan's doing. The guy's a master. He's my favorite working filmmaker at the moment. The guy's a genius. So guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.